Sometimes I wonder how Romanians have a lot of things and they take a huge advantage of them. Like, a lot. So, today we're going to be talking about 10 things Romanians take for granted in the country. First and foremost, we have 6, 7 hours of school. Over here, you have some grades which even have 4 hours of school, 5 hours of school, six. The maximum is seven. And there are countries which literally have about 8 hours of school. Like, y'all haven't been in a type of school or in a country where you have to start your day with an hour of morning devotion on your feet or just sitting there for a whole hour pretending to listen to some BS that the people have to say. Y'all never been through that, and y'all should be really grateful that y'all don't have to sit any longer. And a lot of students still have to complain about how boring the classes are, how they want to go home. I'm not evicted. I mean, I also complain about that, but that's because I am used to the system. But I wouldn't choose to have it any other way because I've lived through 8 hours of school, even more. Yeah. Secondly, we have scholarships. Now, in Romania, you have quite a lot of scholarships, okay? Like, you have merit scholarships, social scholarships, you have quite a lot of scholarships, but I can't remember a lot. But the fact that you can get paid as a student, as a pupil in high school, middle school, for getting high grades is really motivating if you ask me. Like, at least if I am getting such scholarships, I can wake up every day and be like, yo, I'm going to school for two things. One is my future, and at least I'm gaining something and not just going for nothing. For social scholarships, mostly for people with monoparental situations, and yeah, that's pretty generous. And also for those who live outside the city, for nepotism, they pay them as well. Although recently the government says something about it, I don't know, but other scholarships still apply, and there are more scholarships apart from academic scholarships, but mostly academic scholarships, okay, like for the university level. So if you're a good student in the university, getting good grades, you can get a scholarship, and if you choose to work part time, that's an extra income. So that's motivating enough, if you ask me. Third on our list is local tourism. Now, tell me why. Most of the time, when you ask Romanians where they want to go to, it's mostly a European country, like a nearby country. But Romania itself has a lot, like castles, historical buildings, the sea, mountains, like a lot, lots of cities. And when you ask Romanians, they're like, Romania is maybe dirty, or Romania is boring, so old school, stuff like that. Meanwhile, they still go to another country to see some historical things just because they're not used to it. I mean, I understand that maybe you're used to the environment if you're living in Romania, but let's assume that you are living in another part of Romania, assuming the south, and all through your life you've lived in the south. But when you go to the northern part of Romania, it's like the same country but a whole different people, not a whole like totally, but that's something new to see. Personally, I would love to see Timișoara in the northern parts of Romania. Fourth on our list, high home or property ownership. I don't know if it's because of the tradition, but you see something about Romanians, most of the people who rent that I see are usually students, maybe just because they have to go to another city to temporarily study in the university, or just, to be there temporarily. But it's almost impossible to find a Romanian, um, of like a reasonable, modest family to be staying in rentage or not having their own property or investment. Like when you look around, you see old buildings and people are still living in them, mostly from inheritance. So if one of their parents die, and most of them still live in their parents' house, and when maybe their parents or family member dies, they take over the property, the house. And when Romanians want to buy property, they save up. Sometimes family members help. Maybe that's if they have, or they start up a mortgage, and after a certain years they pay it off. But one thing that's hard to find over here, I guess, it's rentage for permanent stay at least. The fifth on our list is fast and affordable internet. Now, if you've been to other countries, some countries, not all, I'm not speaking for all, I'm speaking for some countries, the internet is terrible, not the best, and it's not always very affordable. But over here, almost everybody has internet, okay? A lot of people have Wi-Fi. A lot of people can pay their phone bills because it's not highly expensive. Even older people, like the internet is really fast, and the moment there isn't any signal, that explains why Romanians easily gets annoyed. The sixth on our list is history. Romania is known for a lot of things. It's known for its tourism. It's known for its king and queens, the royal family. It's known for the whole communism history. It's known for its historical buildings, its palaces, castles. It's known for its historical books made in like the 1800s. Like, yo, it's known for the World War. It's known for the first refinery. It's known for the first pen. It's known for the Quanda's law or something like that. It's known for a lot of things. What a lot of people I hear saying is something like, we don't do anything no more. We don't do this. Y'all have a lot of Olympiads. Y'all have a lot. We have a lot. Sorry. I mean, I'm still Romanian. So, we have a lot of history to be proud of. I mean, someone can come up to you and be like, yo, Romania is messed up. And you'd be like, at least we made this that you're using today. We made that that you're using today. Like, ever thought of that? I'm just saying. The seventh on our list, EU membership opportunities. I don't think I can emphasize on this a lot. Romanians every summer, they have, not even summer, a lot of times when they just have a little vacation, they have the chance, the opportunity to go to another country without a visa. Like, you just need your passport and then you go if you have transportation. Like, do you know how much of a privilege that is? Okay? And not every EU country. I think like the UK, they still need visas, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. But a lot of countries, most countries don't have that opportunity, okay? So it's something you all should really be grateful for, that you get to travel very freely as far as you just have transportation. I mean, some of them just drive by themselves if they have enough gas, if they can drive for so long. You get it? The eighth on my list is healthcare. Romania doesn't have the best healthcare. I mean, emergency wise and pricey wise. So, you're telling me that if I pay my annual tax for the government for my healthcare, I can have every other thing for free, including surgeries, which possibly cost way more than that. Meanwhile, in some countries, you pay a whole lot, maybe sell an organ to get an organ. You get it? And in some countries, when you call the ambulance, you do not expect anywhere from that hour for it to arrive, possibly not even get into rural areas. And that is how a lot of people die. So, y'all do not know how grateful y'all should be. I mean, a lot of people I find really find this cool and are genuinely grateful. And I really appreciate y'all who really have that mindset because, yeah, it's a necessity, because you're telling me that I can call the ambulance and they'll be here in 10, 15 minutes, because my city is pretty small and they're like four hospitals, government hospitals I know of. So, a different parts of the city as well. So, you'll have no idea how grateful you are. I mean, this is in a lot of countries in Europe, if not all the countries in Europe, but I'm just saying that there are countries which do not have such opportunities. The ninth on my list is name days for Orthodox Christians, of course. Now, so you're telling me that I get to have two name days. All my life in Nigeria, I didn't really know exactly when my name day was. I just used to hear, okay, happy name day randomly. And then my first name day in Romania, the amount of presents I got, I was like, so I've been missing out on this. Like, where have this been my whole life? Okay, that's some greedy talk, but for real though, you'll get to have like two birthdays, let's say. And I think I prefer name days more because you don't have to tell anyone that it's your birthday and you just get La Montagne, happy birthday, happy, many more years. And that's really cool because it kind of makes you feel special. You get treated like it's your birthday. It's just that you're gonna share with others. If you chill with that, no problems. I mean, it's all cool, but that's really cool. Like, not a lot of people, a huge population of the world, don't get to have that. So the last on my list is tax and cost of living. With 50 lei, I can tell you that I can eat for a whole day in Romania if I decide to eat spaghetti bolognese for throughout that day. I'm just saying, because yeah, y'all don't have like a whole lot of tax. Like, y'all's tax are cheaper, and so are the foodstuffs. There are some countries which even Romanians have been to, which are hella expensive. Even the food is more expensive than the residence. So I think Greece is a good example for what I heard. So yeah, if you have like a modest income, even the minimum wage in Romania, you can legit not starve. Okay, you can easily find what to eat. And you see, one thing about Romanian dishes is that they are very, I don't know, flexible, very easy to make. Like, you can have two ingredients and make a full dish. Two main ingredients, like, apart from salt and seasoning and all that. You get it? So my final note on this video is that I get that a lot of Romanians were born into this. For example, the whole ownership stuff. Most people who are still alive till today lived through, like most adults, lived through the communism era. And they got free properties and all that. It's just that you couldn't have more than one. You didn't have that freedom. But yeah, let's not be spoiled, because if you've been to other countries with lesser opportunities like these, um you're gonna understand and be more grateful. So yeah, thank you so much if you watched till the end of this video. I really appreciate. And if you really enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, because we are tens of subscribers away from getting to 1,000 subscribers, and that's I'm excited. Okay, so see you in my next video and stay tuned. Bye bye.